Hi, my name is Brianna, and I'm currently a student in the Game Designs Master Program at Full Sail University. Video games have been a huge part of my life for as long as I can remember. I was about 3 years old when my older brother first put an Atari controller in my hands. And yes, I know that shows how old I am. Over the last 3 decades, I have watched the industry grow, change, and completely reinvent itself, more times than I can count. And I'm still amazed. What's most exciting for me now is that I'm finally taking the steps to be a part of this industry as more than just a player. What originally pulled me in wasn't just gameplay, it was the lore. Games with strong stories feel like interactive movies where you're not just watching the hero, you are the hero. My dream is to work as a narrative designer or a world builder, creating immersive experiences that allow people to escape, explore, and feel something meaningful. Life can be exhausting, and if I can help somebody forget their stress for even just a few moments by stepping into a magical world or a cozy life sim, then I know I'm doing something that's worthwhile. While reflecting on the strategies for finding your life's tasks, one insight that stood out to me was recognizing pain points. I've learned that things that bother us the most are often signals pointing us towards meaningful work. I've always felt drawn to helping people even when it wasn't required, which aligns with Green's idea of mastery often begins with deep emotional connections over external rewards. Another important insight came from noticing what energizes me. I realized that feel good moments, emotional storytelling, and seeing others smile genuinely recharges me. Green emphasizes that mastery requires long term passion, the kind that sustains effort over years, not just bursts of motivation. When I considered my strengths, I originally hesitated because I don't see myself as the type of person with flashy talents. However, through reflection, I realized that empathy and problem solving are strengths that are shaped by experience. Listening to the patterns and feedbacks from others helped me reinforce this realization. People often tell me that I'm great at following directions and seeing the task through, which reflects resilience and adaptability development over time. Stretch and mastery emphasizes actions over waiting. Clarity doesn't come from overthinking. It comes from trying, failing, learning, and trying again. I'm originally from New York City, the city that never sleeps. For me, though, it felt more suffocating than exciting. I was in my late 20s, living at home with my mother, grandmother, and my child, and I felt completely stuck. I worked an extremely hard job that I didn't enjoy. I made a decent wage, but in New York City, unless you were a millionaire, you might as well have been broke. Rent was nearly $2,500 for tiny studio apartments, and landlords expected the impossible income requirements, such as requiring you to make 45 times the rent. Eventually, I reached my breaking point, and I had some money saved. I looked at my life and thought, why not? In May of 2019, I packed up my daughter and my fiance, and we moved to Orlando, Florida. It wasn't easy at first. It wasn't sunshine and rainbows. I became an animal control officer, discovered Full Sail University, and began learning skills that I never thought I'd be capable of. Green describes this phase as the apprenticeship phase, a time of humility, learning, laying foundations without immediate rewards. That leap taught me that mastery isn't about instant success. It's about patience, discipline, and trusting the process. That moment marked the beginning of identifying my life's tasks, even if I didn't fully realize it at the time. Over the next 3 weeks, my first SMART goal is to write a short narrative concept for a game world, which includes setting overview, central theme, and character motivation. My second SMART goal is to research 3 narrative designers or world builders currently working in the game industry and learn more about their roles. I feel that this will help me create realistic expectations and goals for myself. Again, my name is Brianna. Thank you for your time, and I hope you stick with me through this journey of game design.